is it so zoomed in now? Whatever. Okay, so I know I probably should have been doing this at first, but I've been working on the reading journal since this morning. I'm honestly liking how I did it this time. And then I already added 26 in here already. But so I don't have to do this next year. I'll just be able to fill it in right away. I'm not really liking how I did this page, but other than that, because it was either I was trying to recreate the pages from, if I can get it, this book. So like, where is it? He's trying to recreate this in here. If you can see it. I'm trying to recreate that in here, so I can actually keep track of the books that I read. And now I'm just working on this. If it focuses. I think it seems fair. Now I'm just gonna take these thin markers and go over the words. I just scared myself because the phone fell. But now I'm going to, oh crap, I forgot. I forgot 2 things. I forgot these. I made little wands. And I forgot to add the little magic coming out of the wand. Like how I like completely changed it up from when I did it in the other book. So now let me try this again and erase all this. Oh my god. The thing with me doing this like an actual journal is because I want it to look nice. So it takes me to draw it all out to having to erase all the pencil marks behind everything. And if you're wondering what's shaking, it's probably this. You can't even, my head's not even in it. Whatever. Here, I'll go lower. It still makes a sound. Oh, it's my phone. Whatever. I'm also watching YouTube, so. Come on. Try not to fold the pages inward while doing this. It's obviously not working in my favor. My blanket's falling. My hands are also cramping. Okay, so okay. I did. also can't tell what it's showing you because it's sideways on my TV, so, but yeah. Freaking pencil shavings off my desk now. But yeah, that's it. This page, I don't know what to do for the next page yet. I don't know what to do yet. So, look for some ideas, and I'll be back. I turned around, but I got further into the reading journal. So, stupid son, this, and then that's blank. The books that I read for each month, and then the reading tracker, and then the big book bingo, which I am so happy with, because I was not happy. Oh my god. Oh well, okay, the sun kind of helps. I was not happy the first time I made this in the big journal, so redid it, and now I'm kind of working on now, if it focuses, is the book series tracker. I mean, I don't know, I like it. I like it. But I'm just so in love with the book bingo page. Cause like that's what I was trying to originally make the first time I did the reading journal. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna do this because I'm watching a YouTube video. Okay, so I'm done the long time lapse. Let me erase this first so I can actually see it. Okay, so the pencil shavings are all everywhere. What was that? Oh, it's that. Okay, I just have to glue that back on there. Here is this side is what I just did. Well, finished, I guess. My hand hurts already. And now I have to do the next page. So I finished. Hold on, I have to do it this way. Yeah, I finished all these. I have to cross off God and Monsters 2, and then I have to figure out the layout for these. There's so many. But like these are the main series that I want to read. Do I have any of the paperbacks? Or actual books? No, I don't think I do. Nope. Oh. I'm gonna stop just because I need to get this done. I also need to take a break because my hand's cramping. So I'm done. side so I can cover that side. Okay, so I just lost what I was going to say. Oh well. I'm gonna work on the reading journal. And I'm also going to work on, it's on my watch again. Hopefully it doesn't stop and cut out half of the stuff again. Oh, I'm so mad about that from yesterday. Or not yesterday, this morning. I'm also going to work on the little books that I have for the series and then the standalones, because I have a lot of papers to cut out still. I'm also thinking about making a kind of like, well, not kind of, basically like this spread, but with like the standalone books that I want to read. Oh, but yeah, I never showed this. So this was, trying to make sure it's in the frame, the first part, and the second, and then the third, and then I'm gonna work on this. Probably should work on this part now, just so I have it done. I don't think I'm gonna do the time lapse this time, just because I think that's what made the last video long. I mean, I think I had like a couple, like 2 to 3 already, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep those clips. I also have, upside down, it's not gonna focus. I also have these little wax stamps that I used a glue stick to glue them in there, but I have to hot glue them in there. I'm also watching YouTube, so that is also why I will not be doing a time lapse, because I want to watch YouTube. Turn my desk off even more. Lots of shavings everywhere. Bleh. I clean my desk off and I'll get the actual stuff I need to do. I also need to print out more of these, because I don't want to use them with the wording on it, because I'm an idiot, and I reused the papers that I used originally. I used those, but I forgot to flip it around, so those have to get reprinted. And that is my pencil and fine liner. That's that. This one I do not own. This is a series. I also have other series that I need to add to the book series. Book, not tracker, but the notebook. I also need to finish cutting the others out. Didn't I? I'm a little lost now, because I don't remember what I did. Because I did this like 2-3 days ago. I don't even remember when I last did it. I did Shatter Me already. Okay. And I don't know where my markers are. Those are my pens. I don't need those. I probably won't need them. But I will need these probably. This is what I've been using for the reading journal, because they don't bleed through the pages, which is awesome. So Shatter Me. And now I only have to do Throne of Glass, Ruthless Boys of Zodiac, and then the Zodiac Academy. And then I also want to do the standalone ones. I'm going to leave that marker out just so I have it. Oh, and then I also have, I think, if I can take it out, I also have this whole page, that whole page, these three. It's in the frame. This page, and then this little 3 strip of 3 books on it. Those are all free books that I got for Stuff Your Kindle Day. Plus, well, some of them are in series, so I kind of have to go through those and look to see which ones are in series. But that shouldn't take me too long. And I also have a checklist form for all the book series that are just in general, besides the one that I just printed out. These ones that I just printed out. And I need to cut this one, this one. Need to reprint those two. And cut this and cut this. And then I still have other ones that I need to add to the list. So I'm gonna do that now. Hopefully when I come back, it'll be done. Okay, so I got pretty far, but I needed a break. I'm taking a little bit of break. I got, let me see, let me count how many I did. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I did the, well, not whole, I actually forgot a couple books. I have the rest of this paper, which is the rest of Jack the Reacher. And I took this out, put it here, and then the Jack Reacher books are all on there. And then I want to say that's all for the series, maybe like two books per series. Video. Recording. What?
Did he get home yet?
No.
He's still working?
I don't know.
Did he snap you back?
No.
Did he snap you back yet?
No.
I'll go see if he's live.
I'm gonna finish that. I think the phone's too heavy for it. Okay. So, we'll time skip. I think it's been like 3-4 days, maybe? But I finished. So when I first did this and I was talking about the reading journal, I finished cutting out those little papers with the book covers. These are ones that I need to reprint. I also started, so I made it during school, but I have a Google Slides of the books that I read in quotes in my star rating, even though like all of them are 5 stars. But I have that and I'm working on that. I also need to print out the other covers because I have some saved on, well, not covers, I have book recs saved in my screenshots, Instagram, there might be some in Facebook, and save for later. I think I got all the ones from TikTok, but there might be some more. But then I started rereading because I started working on the quotes. I started rereading this. I'm on book 2 already. I started this like 2 days ago. Oh, and then I started reading Serpent and Dove. I'll put a picture because my Kindle's over there and I don't feel like grabbing it. And then I also started tabbing this. So that's what I'm doing now. Plus looking for quotes. I also keep running out of the same colors, so I'm gonna have to get more tabs. Because I don't have any more red ones. Well, I have one. Two. I have 2. But I'm saving those. And considering with how big the text is, I have them like this, and then I'm going to cut them like I did all the others, so they're not sticking completely out. I also did my nails. It's funny because it matches. Oh my god, it really does. It matches my Kindle. It matches. I made a joke to my mom. I said I was gonna do color to match my Kindle, and then I picked a lighter color than this, like an actual matcha color. It matches my Kindle. Oh, I also got Kindle Unlimited back, so that's why I started Serpent and Dove. Which I cannot wait to get back to. I'm gonna go do this. The stand is on my desk, so I have to end it this way. I found a snack. It also printed the quotes out, and they should fit in here because they're really small, I hope. I also need to not redo, I need to make, oh crap, I can't do that yet, because I want to do, okay, I need to start doing this. I don't know if I forgot that. I forgot I wanted to add, I still have to finish the series charter. I have to add Throne of Class and then the Zodiac Academy's books. And then I want to do a tracker for standalones. Can't remember the word. Then I can add the quotes. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because if not, then I'm not going to do anything. Okay, who? Do not like that. And with the coffee. Before it falls. You can really see the stuffed animals section. Got Turtle. This one. Jake, who's buried. The Harry Potter one. And there's so many more over there. I don't like that. I'm moving you. Moving you. Look, even freaking that bear is on my bed. Which, I didn't even know he was on my bed. The phone's gonna fall. Better. It's been a couple days. It has been a couple days. I finished reading Serpent and Dove. I'm on the second one. And then I also started reading One by One by Frida McFadden. And I still have not finished MF. I still haven't finished reading this. I'm still only this much. Mind you, it's 5 books in 1 book, so kind of understandable. It's going to fall. I also got further, getting real close and personal, because I can't reach, because it's at the other end of the bin. Dropping you everywhere. It's slanted now, but whatever. No, because then, I don't know. But I got further than I was last time. So I finished, well here, I mean, completely up to you. I wrote down Serpent and Dove and One by One. I didn't write the other one because it's a reread. And then I have yet to fill this out for June, but I need to fill it out. And then I crossed off, well, lightly crossed off because I think I'm just gonna like reuse this every time I want to do book bingo, but I crossed off fantasy book and thriller. I probably could have crossed off enemies to lovers too, but I didn't do that. And then I finished the tracker, book series tracker at least. I probably will do it like in actual person so you can see it. This one, and then this one. This is what I did yesterday. If it freaking focuses. That's what I did yesterday. I added, oh come on, I'm so confused because it's backward. Come on, focus. Really? Well, I added these on here. I have the wind, is it windy or wind? The Mile High series. I can't see it. The Dirty Air, F1, Dreamland Billionaires, and then Lakefront Billionaires, because I forgot about those. And I also have to print those out. And then I started working on the standalone series chapter? Not series, but standalone books. Standalone books that I want to read. And then I also just put the check mark to check it off once I read it, and then Kindle or book, because I have a feeling I'm going to read a lot of them on Kindle and then get the book. Just a feeling, but I probably will. I also need to highlight Dreamland Billionaires. I thought I did that yesterday, but I guess I didn't. I'm also loving using these markers for this, because surprisingly they don't bleed through. So I was at first going to use these, but then I thought they would bleed through. They're not, so I could use them the whole time. I also want to fill in the, I can't think of the word of it, graft? Is it a graft? I can't think of the name of it. And we've learned it in school. I can't think of the name of it, but I want to fill this in. But the color pencils are over there. Over there. See? Over there. I took the cap. They are also on movable cards. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are full length strands. I really don't. The fact that I don't even remember what color I used. All I know is that it's an orange. all I know. Oh. Oh. It's going to fall. Haha. Please be the right color. If not, I'm going to make this the color. It's the right color. Maybe the right color? And it's not the right color, but it's gonna be the right color now. Oops. I mean, it kind of looks like the right color. Kind of. It looks like the right color. It looks like the right color. Now I'm gonna fill these in. Go back to writing these and continue watching Criminal Minds because that's what I was doing. I'll be back. See how far this will let me go because it's on the charger. I guess. Now if I put my computer here, yes, it is going to fall. I was coloring, but I want to get the video, this part, over with, so I can edit it. It's also about to storm, so. Oh wait, what am I doing? So this. What was I doing? I was doing the reading journal. That's right. Here it is. I did all that I wanted to do with it for the video, so I'm ending it now. Here is this part. Here is the list of the books per month. The bingo. Here is the first part to the series tracker, the second, and the third, and then the standalone books, and then more standalone. And then I have this page blank so then I can fill out the other ones that I can't remember on top of my head. And then I have some of the book quotes printed out. This one is If We Were Villains. This one is The Scarlet Veil. And then this one. These whole two things are from the Book of Ezreal. This is The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. And then this one right here is from the book that I'm still reading. I have to move my stuff to get it. It's from this book. I also want to add the quotes from Serpent and Dove, the first book. Because I also started continuing one by one the other day before I went to sleep. But that's it for this. I do have to print out the other book covers that I don't have yet, but I'm going to wait. I think I'm really not then, so. Plus I'm getting a headache from keeping it up this long. I'm also going to just like edit it, not edit. Why did I say edit? I'm trying to think what to say. Make the videos of going through the book channel, book journal, like every couple months once I actually do something. But in July we're going to the beach, so maybe. I know I do have a couple ideas since we're going to the beach, and my cousin is going with us, so it might be more interesting. I'll see if she wants to do some videos. I'm still waiting on for when Bree's available to do anything. I also found I'm going to different. Oh my god! I'm gonna brush my hair. Like mow my hair. It's all bumpy and wavy from the clip. But I also found these little pictures that I have printed out that I can add to the reading journal. They're pictures that I've taken and they're just printed in color. So the funny part is about these two. I actually took these pictures the same day, so they're the same thing. Which is funny because I took a picture of the butterfly and then I took a picture of the cloud a couple minutes after. My friend Brianna actually pointed out. I think I honestly don't really remember. All I know is she was there. Just want to get the picture. And then well, let me brush my hair first because it's really chaotic. I was also going to curl my hair, but the power's gonna go out, so there's no point. Well, that's if the power goes out. I don't know if the power's gonna go out, but knowing my luck, it probably will. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm gonna go on to this part over here because I want to do this before I forget if I can reach it. I can't reach it. Oh my god. Talk about a mountain of books. That is right there. It's gonna fall. I'm gonna call it. It's gonna fall. Okay, whatever. I guess I should keep it in order. So I have, like I did with the If We Were Villains, I DNF'd that and then reread it. This, I should have did it, but my phone's charging, and I want to get this over with, like, right now. So, you'll see it in the next video if I do anything before we go on vacation. Maybe. I have the 2 books for the Avatar series. I haven't gotten anywhere in this one because I reread this once and then reread it again. Listened to the audiobook once. I DNF'd it. I got to this close. So, yeah. And I have not read this since I DNF'd that. It's full floppy. I know I haven't read it. It's floppy. So, I have those I could reread for video. I have this book. This is from Walmart. I haven't even read this. I think I just like skimmed it, maybe. This is like the first book I ever got. This is one story, and this is the next other story. There's 2 stories in one book, as it says right there. So yeah. And then going off of this pile, I have My Fault, and I only got to. Hello. This is what I have left, and I DNF'd it. So I might reread that. Maybe. Going backwards on it. This is supposed to be like a character's a vampire. One is a Grim Reaper's son, I think. If I'm correct. I don't remember, but I read this in October, towards the end of October. This is how far I got. It's also sprayed edges, which I don't have many sprayed edges books besides. Well, I do have Apprentice to the Villain that is sprayed edges, but I finished those 2 completely. And then I have this one that I also started rereading. This one I was reading and then I DNF'd it, and then I found out that this is what's left, by the way. I DNF'd it and then started rereading it with the audiobook, and without the audiobook I got this far in, but with the audiobook I'm this far. It really makes a difference, like a chapter maybe. So I have that, and then I have this, and which is sad to say, I've only read this much. So I was debating if I take this to the beach and read this, since it's a short book, kind of short. Read it on the way there, if anything. The pile's gonna fall. And then I have this one. I'm only on chapter 4. I'm only on chapter 4 in this one. the character, the main character's daughter, her name's Summer. Yeah, I don't know that. And I also have this one. This one, I started reading in the beginning of senior year, I think. I don't really remember, but I got so far into it. Like, this is all I have left. All I have left, and I don't remember anything in it, beside the fact that the male main character is famous, and he had a puppy before. And it's a then and now, which I didn't underline anything, did I? I don't think I did. Nope. So I could also probably reread this one. And then, this one, ooh, I forgot it had gold foiling. This one I read last couple days of October, in October, and, don't ask me where I stopped, because I have no clue. I had a sticky note, and then I also had a pen in here to underline things, and I have no clue where I left off. And the funny part is, like, normally when I do that, I just see where I left off. Nothing. Nada. But this one and the, well, I guess I could show it since it's right here. This one and this one I might hold off for October again. I also want to read the Devil's Night series, because I started it in January, but I want to read that in October, since it takes place a month in October. So, I have these, and then I have the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and then continuing on with the beach, I have, since I'm doing this right now, I could just cut this and copy it. I have this that I got. I actually don't know where I stopped in this, whether it's this page or this page. I have no clue, so I'm gonna have to reread it. Plus, there's a new book that I want to read. And on the way to the beach is a bookstore, which hopefully we stop by, so then I can get one Golden Summer. Because that's the second, well, not second, but it goes along with this one, so hopefully I can do that. Because then it might be a beach-themed reread. Oh, I could do one whole video on that too. Because I also have The Summer I Turned Pretty. I have all 3 books, which I obviously want to reread this. I read this sophomore year, yeah. But now that I'm starting to get into tabbing books, like with the other one, with the tab sticking out, now that I'm getting into that, I'm going to try and do that for all of my other books. I mean, at least books that have matching colored tabs. I also have the tabs in here. Hello. Push past it. The tabs in here. The light is so far back. In here. And then I have a book that I've never read before. My hair. I have this book, which I don't remember which thing I attached in when I was curling my hair, but I have this cover, even though it's a hardback, so not really any cover besides that. This I might read while we're on the beach, but I don't know. I might also just read it in the car, since it's a pretty big book. I also have tabs in there then. And then because I might, if there are any summer themed books on Kindle, I guess I'll read those. I have a couple from Stuff for Kindle Day that I can read. I'm gonna put it all back in my bag for the beach. where's the storm? That's what I want to know. But that's it. Because I just talked for like 20 minutes straight. Bye now.